Stupid zipper, please. I don't have much time. Come in. Can you help me with my... Oh, it's you. I thought you were one of the bridesmaids. What are you doing in here? I'm glad you're here. I've been meaning to talk to you too. There just hasn't been a good time. It's been chaos non-stop all day. Yeah, I guess that's how most wedding days go. This is why, when I get married someday, I'm just going to elope. No, probably no private island destination wedding for me. Although, if I happen to win the lottery, I might change my mind. You feeling good? Are you nervous? I know you're not the one getting married, but your best friend is. How's Charlie doing? How's his ankle? I saw him limping at breakfast. Poor guy. But hey, at least he doesn't have to make the grand entrance walking down the aisle. You know, Sophia's practiced her walk in the mirror like 50 times. I think it's just 'cause she loves trying on her dress. How is she? I don't know. No, I did talk to her. Well, I tried. Numerous times. But every time we even begin talking about her little breakdown at the bachelorette party, she changes the subject and she goes wandering off and she won't sit still. And every brief chance that I get to talk to her, she just wants to discuss how gorgeous her dress is, or the flower arrangements, or all the cakes she taste tested before landing on red velvet. I don't know what to do. If I should keep pressing her about it, or if I should just leave it alone and act like nothing happened. I don't want to put a damper on her wedding day, but at the same time, should she even be having a wedding day if she was crying about it the night before? Did you tell Charlie about that? About how she was crying last night? I think you made the right decision not to. I'm sorry that you're wrapped up in all of this, too. And yet, I'm glad I'm not in this alone. You look really good, by the way. Could you help me with my dress? I'm having a hard time with it. The zipper is caught, I think. Thank you. Did you get it? Perfect, thanks. I look what? You can't start a sentence and not finish it. We've been over this. Thank you. Better than last night, I'm sure. When I was a drunk mess in the hot tub. I remember most of it, unfortunately. I wasn't that drunk. I remember, slipping and falling into your lap. That memory is really ingrained, and I will probably replay it in my head every night before I sleep for the rest of my life. I meant that I'll replay it because it's embarrassing and it haunts me, not because I enjoyed it. Don't flatter yourself. Anyway, I wanted to thank you for helping me to bed afterwards. And staying with me till I drifted off. You didn't have to do that. Well, I meant to thank you this morning, but I didn't get the chance. When I woke up, you were gone. Right, you left to check on Charlie. You're a really good friend to him, you know. I think the way someone treats their friends says a lot about their character. You think I'm a good friend to Sophia? Thanks. Nothing, I'm worried that I'm not. 'Cause I don't feel happy for her. I've been trying to, but I just can't help but wonder if this wedding is a mistake. I feel like either way, I'm a bad friend. I mean, if I believe marrying Charlie is a poor decision, no offense, and I don't do anything about it, and I just go on pretending like everything is fine, then, well, that's horrible. But if I tell Sophia that I don't think she should marry him, I'm spoiling her big day. And she looks so happy, too. You should see her. She's glowing. I never would have guessed she was sobbing into her martini less than 24 hours ago. And I've never really been all that superstitious, but it's becoming really hard to ignore all the signs. The signs that Charlie and Sophia shouldn't get married. Nothing about this weekend has been going smoothly. The hotel mixing up the bookings, the bachelorette party having to end early, the bachelor party having to end early because Charlie hurt his ankle jumping off a cliff. The photographer is sick, so Sophia had to replace him with one of the caterers who, I guess, owns a camera. I overheard Charlie's mom and dad fighting, so there's that. And at breakfast, how they mixed up my and Sophia's orders. They gave her my peanut butter pancakes, and she's deathly allergic to peanuts. Imagine if she'd accidentally taken a bite. Thank you for talking to the waiter on my behalf, by the way. You were sweet. All of these things, by themselves, don't really mean anything, but collectively, I don't know. What if the universe is just screaming at us to step in and do something before your best friend and my best friend make the biggest mistake of their lives? You look very deep in thought. What's going through your mind? Breathe. I am breathing. Okay, fine. Now what? Well, you said, first of all, breathe. I breathed. Is there a second of all? I like the way you look when you're problem solving. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to break your concentration. I'll let you think. Well, stop the wedding. Stop the wedding. Are you serious? Yeah, I did suggest stopping the wedding, but that was last night when I was drunk. It wasn't a serious suggestion. Okay, wait, so you're not saying we stop the wedding, necessarily. You're just saying we should stall it. Stall the wedding. Okay. Yeah, I like that. If we stall the wedding, that'll give me a chance to talk to Sophia in private. And it'll even give you a chance to talk to Charlie. You can tell him about what we've both been thinking. I can tell it's bothering you, keeping things from him. Okay, cool. So, we stall. How do we do that? Peanut butter. No, we are not poisoning Sophia with peanut butter. No, not even a little. She will blow up like a balloon. Sabotaging my best friend's wedding I can live with, but being an accomplice in her murder, I cannot. Forget it. We could ruin the cake. Pull a fire alarm. Spill something on Sophia's dress. Actually, no, that dress is more expensive than my car, and she loves it too much. I can't do that to her. We could unleash a bunch of bees. Where would we get the bees? A beehive, duh. Okay, well, it's better than your idea. I'm trying to think of something better. Just give me a minute. Okay, it's an outdoor wedding. How can we sabotage an outdoor wedding? I wish we could summon Mother Nature to make it rain. What? Did you think of something? We can make it rain. Wow. Unless you know of some kind of ancient nature spirit ritual, I don't see how. Sprinklers. They're holding the ceremony out on the lawn. You're a genius. Yeah, we turn on the sprinklers, everything will get wet. And while the employees are busy fixing the mess, the ceremony will be put off just long enough for me to finally have a chance to talk to Sophia. That's perfect. You are way more devious than I ever would have guessed. Oh, yes, of course, it's for a noble cause. We are doing the right thing, right? Well, then, let's go sabotage this wedding.